Well, welcome to this brief but informative webinar. So here's a picture of my family, my acronym for family, forget about me, I love you. And so you see my wife, Nadia, on the left, that's my ABCD. I call her my adorable brown caramel delight. So that's my wife, Nadia, my ABCD, and my daughter, Christina, Dr. Christina, I should say. She's a professor, just finished her doctorate. Then Joshua served in the Marines and the bodybuilder and so forth. Justin is a Christian actor, just works a job. And then Josiah is serving in the Air Force. He's also a poet and the strongest in the U.S. in his category, power lifter. So 3 questions. Would you like to have more to be thankful for at Thanksgiving? Question. Would you also like to have a merrier Christmas? Question. And what if you could also lay the foundation for a happier New Year? Would your answer be yes, yes, or yes? Now, Steve Jobs died a billionaire with a fortune of $7 billion at the age of 56 from pancreatic cancer. And here are some of his last words. He said, "In others' eyes, my life is the essence of success, but aside from work, I have little joy, and in the end, wealth is just a fact of life to which I'm accustomed. At this moment, lying on the bed, sick and remembering all my life, I realize that all my recognition and wealth that I have is meaningless in the face of imminent death. You can hire someone to drive a car for you, make money for you, but you cannot rent someone to carry the disease for you. One can find material things, but there's one thing that cannot be found when it's lost, and that is life." L-I-F-E, by the way. Live in freedom every day. Life. Live in favor every day. He said, treat yourself well and cherish others. And in essence, health, my friend, is your greatest wealth. So here's a man with great wealth, but he had no health. Great wealth and great influence, but he had or lost his health. Now, Ecclesiastes 9 says there was a little city and few men within it, and there came a great king against it and besieged it and built great bulwarks against it. Now there was found in it a poor wise man. Now notice that, poor wise man. And he by his wisdom delivered the city, yet no man remembered that same poor man. They went from poor wise man to poor man, right? And then said I, verse 16, wisdom is better than strength. Notice this, nevertheless, the poor man's wisdom is despised, and his words are not heard. So now here's an instance of someone who had great wisdom, but no wealth. And because they had no wealth, they had no influence. And so many people I meet, they try to act like money's nothing. My friend, I'm going to tell you something. This man had all the wisdom in the world, but because he didn't have any wealth, they despised him. And I'm telling you, there are a lot of Christian people, a lot of well-meaning good people got great wisdom, but guess what? You have no audience because you have no money. So stop downplaying money. As a matter of fact, some have wealth but no health, so that's no good. Others have wisdom but no health. That's no good either. Some have health but neither wealth nor wisdom. Well, that's no good. So why not get healthier, wealthier, and wiser simultaneously? You see, we have an answer to over 90% of prayer requests, and that's for what? Health and wealth. 1 Thessalonians 5:23, and the very God of peace sanctify you wholly. And I pray, God, your whole spirit and soul and body be preserved blameless unto the coming of our Lord Jesus Christ. Now 3 John 2 says, beloved, I wish above all things thou mayest prosper and be in health, even as thy soul prospereth. We can show you how to do this step by step. It's called Shop Free Mart. We've been in business 3.5 years. We operate in 120 countries. We have over 73,000 happy members. And our goal is to develop lifelong relationships based upon integrity and giving real value to our members. See, we empower ordinary people to get healthier, wealthier, and wiser simultaneously. Our owner and CEO, Mr. John Austin, he's a humble owner ruled by integrity and a kingdom value system. He's an ordained minister. He's an author, a certified nutritionist, a health researcher, and a 2nd-degree black belt in Shotokan Karate. Now, he's built a team to 3 million members before launching this company called Shop Free Mart. So this is a man who has great experience. His theme is bringing honor, holiness, and honesty back to business by the grace of God, for the glory of God, and for the good of the people of God. Now, by the way, in the bottom left-hand corner, notice this. He made $100,000 in 9 weeks with a plan that's 4 times inferior to the one we have, to what he created. So this is powerful, because I want you to think about something. If a man created $100,000 in 9 weeks, with a plan that's 4 times inferior, you think this same man could teach you how to make at least an extra $12,000 in 9 weeks if he did 100,000? So real quick, 3 levels of success. Number 1 is making money. Unfortunately, that's where most people stop. Number 2 is making a difference. But watch this. Number 3, this is what we're going to talk about, making money while making a difference, because the more money you make, the more difference you can make. The more difference you make, the more money you can make. And that's what Shop Free Mart, that's what we're going to be talking about. So they say money can't buy happiness, but I say being broke can't buy anything. Zig Ziglar said money isn't everything, but it's like air, and you feel like you're going to die without it. See, you have residual bills, so why not have residual increase? Supplemental income is the breakthrough that the majority of the world wants, needs, and seeks. The whole world suffers from less than perfect health. They desire time, lifestyle, and money freedom. Fortunes will be made by providing these breakthroughs. Because the only thing more important than what works with integrity is what duplicates. So this is called the Quick Start Cookie Cutter Formula. I like to call it the 2-9-12 Club. Now, 2, that stands for leveraging 2 people over a 9-week period, duplicating 2, getting 2 9 levels deep to produce an extra $12,000. And I spell club with a K, K-L-U-B. That stands for Kingdompreneurs Leveraging Ultimate Breakthroughs. So real quick, let's cover these 7 simple steps to financial success. Number 1, you must be able to follow simple step-by-step instructions. Unless, of course, your ego gets in the way, ego edging guidance out, ego edging growth out, ego edging greatness out, ego edging grace out. So number 1, you got to be able to follow simple step-by-step instructions that can create you an extra $12,000 or more in 9 weeks or less, being trained by a CEO who made $100,000 in 9 weeks and built a company or a team to 3 million people. Step 2, listen to this simple call, 888-609-1428. That's 888-609-1428. Okay? And then that's a little 10-minute message. And what I want you to do is this. I want you to imagine how you would feel 9 weeks from now with an extra $12,000 in your account. Wow. Think about that. Imagine that. Okay? $12,000 9 weeks from now. Now, unless you get 3 who get 3, like I'm going to do, that could be all the way up to $421,000, but I don't want to scare y'all, okay? So number 3, in the 7 simple steps, sow your $199 seed and purchase your Quick Start Cookie Cutter Pack so you can start making some dough and reap your $12,000 harvest in 9 weeks. Now, these products come with a 30-day, no question asked money back guarantee. Why would a company do that? Because they know they have products that work. Matter of fact, not only do people not ask for a refund, people keep ordering. Matter of fact, I actually order every week. I love them so much. Not every month. I order every week. And by the way, I didn't have any health issues. I take the products so that I won't have any health issues. By the way, you're going to get a cookie cutter, quick start landing page like this with that 10-minute video that you play and the person then can join. So that's a beautiful site. And by the way, you'll get 23 different landing pages. Now, step number 4 in the 7th step is believe the biblical principle that you will bring forth fruit or team members after your own kind. Genesis 1:11 talks about bringing forth fruit after your own kind. Realize if God did it for somebody, he can do it for anybody, but he didn't make you an anybody. He made you a somebody. And if you believe like we believe and do like we do, what happens for us can happen for you. And because we're not the standard, by the way, it can happen even better for you. And that's our desire. That's our prayer. Number 5 of the 7 simple steps, commit to work smart for 2 hours per day, Monday through Saturday. 2 hours working smart. See, it's a matter of pointing and getting paid. We also call this sweat this victory because everyone can't be a CEO, COO, or CFO, but everyone can be what I call a CLO. And a CLO stands for what? Chief Leveraging Officer. Archimedes years ago said if I had a lever long enough and a prop strong enough, I could single-handedly move the world. Number 6, invite others who desire and are willing to work for an extra 12,000 in 9 weeks. That's approximately 63 days to one or more of our 2 live calls. Now, Monday through Thursday for a very limited time at 6 and 7 Central, which is 7 and 8 Eastern Standard Time. 2 calls, okay? So, my friend, it's sweatless victory because you just get them on a call, and Mr. John Austin, the CEO, will do the presentation with me assisting him, and we'll do a great job, and then we'll send them back to join your business. Now, anyone who tells you that you can succeed without work is probably trying to sell you something that won't. Paul Meyer said that. See, you can't usually prove that something doesn't work, but rather that you don't know how to work it right. You maybe even haven't worked it long enough, or it no longer works because you are no longer working. Now, let's go to step number 7, and let's ask the question. If John Austin, the CEO, and Dr. Breakthrough, I'm the Chief Breakthrough Trainer, if they're willing to dedicate part of their lives to your success, would you allow them to empower you, or would you pass? By the way, I tell people, tell me yes, tell me no, tell me something, I got to go. But most people in their right mind will say, man, yes, I want to allow these gentlemen to empower me. By the way, Mr. Austin built a team of 3 million. I built a team of 1.5 million. So together, that's the 4.5 million. You've got a lot of power and mentorship, my friend, that's coming your way. Now, if they say yes, you're just going to teach them steps 1 through 7. And that's going to be all based on our system of 2 Timothy 2:2. And the things which thou hast heard in me among many witnesses, the same commit thou unto faithful men who shall be able to teach others also. Now, it's okay to be a copycat, I say, if you copy the right cat. Now, you want to walk with who and what you want to be like. In spite of what things look like now, your day will come. So here's a picture of a little baby lion, little cub. And you know what? That little teeny thing, it's going to grow one day to be the size of his dad and maybe even bigger. So it doesn't matter. You might be broke, busted, and disgusted right now, my friend. You don't have to be great to get started, but you have to get started if you're going to be great. Now, here's Tom Green, the CTO, Chief Technical Officer, and then John Austin, the CEO, Chief Executive Officer, and then yours truly, Dr. Stan Harris, known as Dr. Breakthrough, the Chief Breakthrough Trainer. Now, in my 35 years of being involved in a home-based business, I've never had support like this, especially from someone of Dr. Breakthrough's caliber. Thanks for the way that you and your wife unselfishly serve the team. Bernard Mallory, who's one of our global ambassadors, by the way, he said that. By the way, I say every master was at once a mess. Therefore, every mess can one day be a master through mentorship. And I'd be honored to be your breakthrough mentor. And of course, John Austin will be your faith-based mentor and cookie-cutter mentor. But Socrates mentored Plato, who mentored Aristotle. Aristotle mentored Alexander the Great. And then Andrew Carnegie mentored Napoleon Hill, who wrote the book Think and Grow Rich. Napoleon Hill mentored W. Clement Stone. W. Clement Stone mentored Jack Canfield, co-author of the Billion with a B, billion-dollar book series, Chicken Soup for the Soul. William Bailey mentored Les Brown, and then Les Brown has mentored millions. Bill Bailey also mentored Jim Rohn, who became the foremost business philosopher. And Jim Rohn mentored millions, and among them, he mentored a young guy, you may have heard of his name, Tony Robbins. And of course, Tony has mentored tens of millions. So a true mentee is really a mentor in the making. I've broken more boards and bricks than any man alive, and I've taught more people how to break a board or brick than any man alive. Here's a picture on the left of me teaching a 60-year-old. She's breaking this board without any injury. And on the right, an 81-year-old great-grandmother, that's right, 81-year-old breaking her board. No injury, no incident, no problems, my friend. Why? Well, when you have a grandmaster that's teaching you, as a matter of fact, I had 110 people at this seminar. They got so excited. There was an 8-year-old there with his dad. He said, Dad, please let Dr. Breakthrough teach me. And you see me on the left instructing the young boy, 8 years of age, and here he is breaking his board and without injury and everybody. He was shocked, and people in the crowd were shocked as well. And I'm going to show you, my friend, how you can do a whole lot more than you ever dreamed through mentorship of just following the example and the explanation of experts. Now, here's my older son, Joshua, like father, like son. I've had a little more time with him, so I'm breaking my 22-inch stack of bricks, and he's breaking his as well. Now, we had a contest. We had a contest in September, and I thought I'd won the contest. You can see I had 26 new people signed up, and I called in to claim my cash prize and my product prize, and they said, well, Dr. Breakthrough, one of the ladies you're mentoring, Gloria, she actually beat you out. I was like, what? Yeah, you had 26, but she had 37. And so I said, I never felt so good coming in second place, right? But Gloria, when she joined the business, she was like, I really can't do this. I have no influence. And I just joined another business and nobody's going to listen. I was like, hush, just follow the mentorship. By the way, a true mentor would be a tormentor until you become an implementer. Uh-oh. Now, all these red asterisks, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is out of the top 10 for September contest winners. 7 of them are on my team, my friend, and they've all taken something called the 21-Day Breakthrough Challenge. That's called a clue. So you're joining with the #1 team. By the way, Gloria went on to become a crown ambassador. So out of 73,000 members in 120 countries, she's one of only 24 crowns. Which one of you are going to be number 25? I'd love to mentor you. Now, in October, we had another contest. This time I had to show a little something, something, something. Now, this is selling the $199 quick start package. See, I sold 17. Every time you sell one, by the way, you make $75. So 75 times 17, that's $1,275 extra I made on top of the money I'm about to show you that you can make. And again, Gloria came in second place. And you see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 out of the top 10 have all taken the 21-Day Breakthrough Challenge and part of our success line. That's called a clue. Now, I'm the only person that's made Crown 5. John Alston, of course, is the owner. He's a Crown 5 because he started the business. I'm the only person, my friend, that's done this and did it in record time. And my goal, though, is to teach and empower you. So how would you like to be trained by the best to be your best? Showing you just a few things here. I've got 2,706 members in just, I think, was it 8 months, and did an extra. So 271 people I personally signed up, right at close to the 31,000 mark. So the fastest way to making money is to sell my challenge and the quick start packs. And this is extra money, by the way. Now, so the way it goes, one person makes you a diamond, one person that signs up in order, a second person that signs up in order makes you a double diamond, you get another 10% raise. And if you like giving yourself a raise and a promotion, that's what I like. You get another person, the third makes you a triple diamond, that's 40%. And then when you get 9 people, ambassador, you're at the 50%. And then 27 people to sign up, get your link as a global ambassador, you get a 1% override, infinity wide, infinity deep. And then when you get 54 people who sign up with your link, and even if they just order 1 bottle of something, that makes you a crown ambassador. You now make an extra 1% infinity wide and infinity deep. Now, what you put in your head that affects your heart determines what comes to your hand. And if you want more coming to your hand, well, you got to put more in your head that affects your heart. So sometimes you can do more than you thought you could. So instead of believing your doubt, learn to believe in others, believe in you. Now, Les Brown and I were speaking in the UK. This event, I was speaking after him, so he spoke first, and he said something. I had to write it down. He said, information costs, but it pays for itself 10 times over. Well, I can testify I've got information that I paid for that is paid 100, 300 times over or more. Now, the 21-Day Breakthrough Challenge is, again, 21 3 to 7 minute videos strategically, scientifically, and scripturally designed to produce 1 or more breakthroughs in 21 days or less, guaranteed. We're going to show you how to get a bumblebee breakthrough. So what's a bumblebee breakthrough? Well, aerodynamically, it's impossible for the bumblebee to fly. His body is too big, his wings are too small, but because the bumblebee doesn't believe that, he flies anyway. And we're going to show you how to fly and accomplish some things that people have believed that you couldn't, and you may have in your olden days believed that you couldn't, but we're going to go in there and do some Romans 12:2, transformed by the renewing of your mind. So again, the only thing more important than what works with integrity is what duplicates. So this quick start cookie cutter formula, the 2-9-12 club, again, leveraging 2 people over a 9-week period who duplicate 2, getting 2 over 9 levels deep to produce extra $12,000 in club kingdompreneurs leveraging ultimate breakthroughs. Now, only $199 if you don't have the cash, use a credit card. And then what happens is every time you sell one of these packs, you make $75. You make sure you sell 3 within 2 weeks, or in 3 weeks, you now made $225, which is more than enough to pay off the credit card before it's even due. That's called OPM, other people's money. Now, on the left, there's a picture of Lily Gray. Her legs are swollen and dark. And by the way, she's on a walker. She's in so much pain. 2 days after using the hydration drops, the swelling went down. She's off the walker. One little bottle like this, just 6 to 12 drops will treat a gallon. It works best in distilled water. Again, it's only $48 for this bottle, and it'll treat 198 gallons. That means for a single person, that's about 6 months worth. Now look at this, the same fruit, the same age, except the grape is hydrated, the raisins are dehydrated. So our organs function properly when hydrated like the grape. Sickness occurs when we're dehydrated like the raisin. We also have a product called Pure Silver. It kills bacteria, viruses, mold, and fungus. And don't you know the cold season is upon us? This is nature's antibiotic. It has been used safely for thousands of years. Unlike drugs, microbes can't develop immunity to silver. It kills disease-causing microbes upon contact. You use it internally or externally to kill infection. By the way, I can send you a 3-minute video of a super microscope showing that when silver was dropped on germs, it kills them instantly. It clears up infections fast without use of antibiotics. Pure silver is only 2 nanosize, and concentration, get this now, of 200 parts per million. See, you may have heard of colloidal silver. At best, at strongest, it's 20 parts per million. This is 100 times that powerful. It would take, our owner, John, used to work with a company. He said it would take almost $50,000 of their product just to match one of our small little bottle of pure silver concentrate. Folks, nature's defense against disease. Now, this quantum card, nano card, one of our competitors sells one for only $399, and people buy it, they pay for it. It looks like a credit card, but it gets rid of pain and everything else. Why would they buy it? Because it works. Well, guess what? We give you 5 for only $48. So this is going to help block EMF, electromagnetic frequencies. It's also going to improve proper and healthy blood circulation. Who couldn't use that? It's going to reduce stress. Everybody on the highway needs that. And reduces fatigue and increases energy. It also helps to structure the water molecules in the water you drink. And let me take a drink of water right now. That hydration drop treated water with the nano card also helps maintain freshness and increase shelf life for fresh food. It eliminates offensive odors in your car, your refrigerator, and your body. It's going to reduce back pain. By the way, truck drivers are buying these by the truckload, okay? That's not a play on words. That's the truth, by the way. Put it in their back pocket or in their back. You can actually tape it on your body, by the way. But anyway, it gets rid of pain. Also, migraine headaches and pain of arthritis. Who couldn't use that? It also helps to facilitate a healthful environment for your plants and your pets. And it's going to increase gas mileage from 3 to 9 miles per gallon. You heard me right. And if you're on the webinar, you see that. And engine performance. It's powerful. My car increased from 23.6 miles per gallon on the highway, my Lincoln, all the way up. I've gotten as much as 33 miles per gallon. That is incredible. So we have a whole array of products for your health, my friend, help you to live longer, look younger, feel better, and make money. We have a profit share plan that pays out up to 100% of the profit share value. Now, let me show you the money. So again, showing you what 2 people who get 2. So in 1 week, you get 2. Now, keep in mind, it looks like just a little bit of money, $1, but remember, you're making $75 off each one of them to buy the packs. So that's $150. And then the next week, you're going to help your 2 get their 2. And then the next week, you help those 2 get their 2. By the time you get 9 levels deep, you get about 512 people, and you see you've made $12,595. Are you hearing me? Are you seeing this? Well, let's play devil's advocate. What if half the people don't do what they're supposed to do? You still made over $6,000. Would an extra $6,000 help you this Christmas? Of course it would. Would it help you to lay the foundation for a better new year? Of course. Now, this is for the big thinkers. Here's what I'm doing. 3 who get 3, who get 3, who get 3, duplicated down 9 levels, you can make a whopping $421,395. Okay, let's play devil's advocate. If it only half the people do it, that's still $210,000. Okay, let's play devil's advocate again. If only 25% of the people do it, if they fail 75% of the time, you still made $100,000. Let's play devil's advocate even more. If you fail 90% of the time, only 10% of people did what they're supposed to do. That's still an extra $42,000. Question, would an extra $42,000 help you for Christmas? Would it help your new year? You better believe it would. So The money, by the way, shows up instantly and can be used to buy products or withdrawn by Sunday night, Eastern Standard Time. You can withdraw with check, PayPal, or bank ACH. And I use the bank ACH, and it usually, I think the first time it took Wednesday, and now it usually hits on Tuesday. They had a debit card. They're having some issues with it. They're getting a new one. So in the next couple of weeks, they should have it. But right now, let's just say these are the three main ways of getting your money. By the way, Shop Free Mart products have not been evaluated by the FDA, and we make no claims that our products treat, cure, or prevent disease. It may be a good idea to have a doctor monitor your results whenever beginning any health regimen, especially, by the way, if you're on medications for blood pressure or blood sugar, as you may need to reduce these medications as your body returns to homeostasis. I love telling about Pastor John Peterson, dropped 35 pounds, and he's been on blood pressure medication from the time he's 14. He's 76, and now they've taken him off his medication. Do you see the wisdom now of checking with your doctor? Bernadine Wade dropped 11 pounds in 3 weeks just with the hydration drops alone. She went to her doctor, and her doctor cut her blood pressure and her diabetic medication in half and said, this is like miraculous, or just short of miraculous. Whatever you're doing, keep it up. You see the wisdom of checking with your doctor. By the way, Shop Free Mart shares up to 100% of its profit share back with its members. Any profit shares you receive will be based on your personal efforts of sharing this. Now, isn't it crazy that some people feel that 2 to 5 years in business is a long time to get rich, but don't feel that 40 years at a job is a long time to stay broke? Hello, somebody. Is anybody home? Like my good buddy Myron says, are you picking up what I'm putting down? So write this down, www.freebreakthroughpresentation.com. That's www.freebreakthroughpresentation.com. If you go to freebreakthroughpresentation.com, click on the tab that says Zoom. You can watch a presentation like this 24/7. You can send people there. There's calls that are listed. Everything is there for your enjoyment and for you, my friend, to be able to excel. Okay? We're here to support you. So freebreakthroughpresentation.com. This is what your pack will look like. By the way, you earn $75 every time someone buys this $199 pack that signs up with your link. And my 21-day challenge, I sell for $397. By the way, if you charge the nano card, if we charge with the other folks, that would be $399. So let's think about this. So technically, this pack is worth $2,513 in real value, but you can get it for only $199 one time, no auto ship, none of that, my friend. This is incredible. By the way, this is one of my, when I'm speaking, I charge $397 for the 21-day challenge, $497 for the 10-day. So let me get ready to close and give you my acronym for rich and poor. Rich, raking in cash happily. Rich, raking in cash honestly. Rich, realizing I create happiness. Rich, residual increase complements happiness. I was already happy, but now when I got money coming in, I'm telling you, my friend, on top of what I'm already doing, oh, that's so good. But poor, putting obstacles over riches. Poor opinions obstruct riches. You might have a great brother or sister. One's a doctor, one's an attorney. If they've never built a home-based business, don't ask them their opinion, my friend. Let me give you $1 million piece of advice. Never seek constructive criticism from those who've never constructed what you would like to build. Ooh, that's good. I said never seek constructive criticism from those who've never constructed what you would like to build. If you want to ask an opinion, ask a guy like me who's built a team of 1.5 million. Ask a guy like me who's been the top of 9 different companies. Ask a guy like me, my friend, who, you know, in one day made $22,000 in this home-based business industry. I know what I'm doing. By the way, I like to say I don't know what I don't know, but I do know what I want to know. And I want to know what I need to know so I can do what I ought to do to get my next breakthrough. Now, how about you? By the way, I saw a guy swallowing fire. So I said, man, I want to learn how to do that. He taught me and I did it successfully. Again, if you're willing to follow example. Now, poor, P-O-O-R, passing over opportunities repeatedly. Don't pass this one. So get back to whoever invited you, get their link, and get started ASAP. See, unsuccessful people take a long time to make up their mind and change quickly. Successful people make up their mind quickly and change slowly, if ever. That's what Napoleon Hill said. So, my friend, your time as a caterpillar has expired. Your wings are now ready. By the way, here's a free gift for everyone. 200 diseases. If you just go to www.200, that's 200diseases.com, you'll get this free book written by Dr. Ariston Wheaton. He's a retired orthopedic surgeon, 87 years wise and not one single wrinkle on his face. Incredible. So that's your free gift if you go to 200diseases.com, or if you go to free breakthrough presentation and just click on the top right where it says 200 diseases, that's going to be our free gift to you. You just can go there, scroll down the left-hand side, any problems you have, your wife, your husband, your son, your dog, your cat, whatever you got, the good doctor will give you some great information. And when you need products, my friend, he'll recommend those. Now, let me give you another gift. Would you accept a free book that teaches you how to make money honestly, written by a multi-millionaire? And by the way, here's a number I want you to write down and dial this sometime, 3 minutes, 518-556-1131. This is another free gift, 518-556-1131. The website is www.freebookandtrialoffer.com. freebookandtrialoffer.com. And again, you're going to get this book. It's called From the Trash Man to the Cash Man, How Anyone Can Get Rich Starting from Anywhere. I set Myron up with one company. They bought 100,000 copies. This is not some fly-by-night book that people don't buy. And you're not going to pay the $20 like everybody else does. No, you're going to get it absolutely free. You say, what's the catch? Well, number one, he wants you to read it. Number two, he's not going to pay to send it to you, so you just got to pay for the shipping, okay? So again, 518-556-1131 gives you a short message. Go to freebookandtrialoffer.com. I have to get my wife to put that on the website, the free breakthroughpresentation.com. So it's the start that stops most people. Don't let the start stop you. Get started now. By the way, when would now be a good time to start this business getting healthier, wealthier, wiser, or all three? You know what time it is? It's now o'clock. It's now o'clock. So again, in closing, freebreakthroughpresentation.com has all the information you need. Free breakthrough presentation, but you want to get back to whoever invited you and get their link. So thank you very much, my friend, and I appreciate you. Please get back to whoever invited you and get started. Now, if you're on this live in about 10 minutes, 13 minutes to be exact, Mr. John Austin, a minister, author, built a team of over 3 million. He's going to be doing 2 live calls. So 2 live calls Monday through Thursday, 6 o'clock and 7 Central, which is 7 and 8 Eastern. So in other words, if you're watching this live, then that's another 12 minutes from now. All you do is dial this number, 515-604-3104. And there's no pin. Again, 515-604-3104. You're going to hear about a 20, maybe 25-minute presentation by Mr. John Austin. So again, 515-604-3104. For a very limited time, 2 live presentations by me and the owner. Again, 6 and 7 Central, which is 7 and 8 Eastern. So you can attend both of them like I do, or you can pick out one. And what's beautiful, you get somebody on the first call, and then they can invite somebody on the second call. So if you get on these calls, you'll increase your learning. If you invite people on the calls, you can increase your earnings. I say, why not earn while you learn so you can burn? So you talking about getting on fire, my friend. That's what will happen. So, hey, God bless you. My name is Dr. Stan Harris. They call me Dr. Breakthrough. I cannot provide the breakthrough. I just prescribe the breakthrough. If you need a breakthrough in your health, wealth, or finances, or your wisdom, rather, then I subscribe, shop free mart. Get back to whoever invited you and do what? Get started